Oh, well, hello, sorry. Happy Saturday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you, every single one of you, for gifting us with your presence today. Thank you very much. Thank you for hanging out. Hello. You guys are all coming in fast. I'm missing you. So I'm going to go from the top of the page that I saw. There was Eva, there was April, there was Gwenny, and now I'm going to have to catch up with the rest of the page here. So there's Kathy, Tina, hello, hello. Hello, Kelly, hello, Balloonist, hello, Mavis, welcome. Happy Saturday, she says. Hello, Handmade by Donna. That's what I'm going to call Handmade by Donna. Hello, Donna. Hello, 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 Sass. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody. Hello, Laura. Hello, Lorlyn. Sitting here watching you and the thunderstorms outside. Too much lightning, so unplug the machine. Ooh, we need it here. We got very little rain the other day. Very little rain. How's Miss Gwenny? Hello, hello, Suburban. Hello, hello, Hasanya. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Pat. Hello, hello, Cynthia. Welcome, welcome. And there's a few names I missed beforehand. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Say hi again if you want to. Good day, darling, Suzanne. Hello, cheers to you. Just water, just water. I'm not joking. It's just water. Hello, K2. Good morning, she says. Hello, dear Linda. Good afternoon, everyone. Cooking lunch while watching. What you making for lunch? Hello, Josie. Hello, Tracy. Cooks and knits and cooks and cleans and sleeps and stuff. All she does it all. She does it all. She just, Tracy does it all. Hello, Charlotte Vander. Hello, hello. Hello, Chris Martin. Hello, my quilting friends. Happy Saturday. Exactly. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, welcome, everybody. Happy to see you here. Our hot water tank died, so I am calling plumbers. Oh. Ugh. Hello, Delinda. Portuguese, something grilling? Okay, sure. It sounds delicious. Sausage grilling. Okay. I got the Portuguese sausage grilling, and I'm there. You don't have to ask me twice. What time should I show up? I don't want to be late. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, good day, everyone. Exactly, Cindy. Well, good day, everybody. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Just water, nothing exciting. I always forget that doesn't fit under there. Only needs to be just a fraction taller. So, what I was is a busy little sewer all week, and we had, 4 blocks by the end of last stream. This is 25 put together so far. We need to do 5 more to finish this lap project, and then we're done. D-O-N-E, done, done. D-O-N-E, done, done. D-O-N-E, done, done. I think she's still feeling a little poorly there, Pat Ada. So, but we could just wish her healing thoughts. She did make a post on Facebook, so maybe we might still see her. It looks good, doesn't it, Gwenny? It looks good. Yeah. So I only have 5 more to put together, and it looks pretty nice. I've got one of them kind of laid out here, so I'll show it all big and beautiful once we get this guy put together. Okay. And then I got 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we'll just kind of move these, my little piles. And if I miscounted or miscolored or something, some of my squares, I have some extra little bits, but not too many. So. I was very busy. Yes, I was. It actually took a lot longer than I anticipated. You know, and it's been really warm in the shop too, so I've been trying to work as much as I can in the morning till, you know, maybe just after lunch to try to come back out here, and then by that time the shop is like 86 degrees, and so it's 70, oh no, sorry, it moved up 2 degrees since we came in. It's now 80 degrees in here. So thank you, Valerie. Hello, welcome, and hello, Heather. Hello, Dawn Faye. Welcome, welcome. Miss Valerie Gazelle out of everyone, some sunny, hot Edmonton. Yes, yes, Alberta is crispy. Hello, Belinda. Hello from Tennessee, USA. Welcome, welcome. Happy everybody's here. Thank you for your time. Thank you for gifting us with your time. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, why not? It's holding you back. Hello, Miss Allison. How's going on? It's gorgeous, Ella. Happy Saturday. We use the Dutch oven loads, spinach, casserole summer chuck wagon stew with bison and taco soup. Taco soup. That's a mouthful. Is Oz far behind? I don't know. I heard you guys had like, while looking at the global, because I like the weather network, and you can kind of look at the global, and it looked like you guys were like pretty crispy coming all the way up. So it is going to be absolutely beautiful and bright, totally and complete. Hello, Miss Kathleen. Hello, everyone. Still stitching. Paula Dean taco soup. Okay. But I'd have to look that up. I'd have to look at that. So, hello, Mary. Hi, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. My daughter brought me a shirt like that from Canada last week. Very nice. Now you got one of us, you homie. You at the club. You're an honorary Canadian. Welcome. It's going to be beautiful, Mavis. Yeah, and quite a good size too, considering. We're like talking like 62 or something like that. We got five at 12 and a half across. So, uh-oh. Someone wants to be famous 'cause you're cute and adorable. You can come up. Come up. Come say hi. Come on. Just come say hi. Just come say hi. There you go. Hi, Dopey. Hi, Dopey. Yeah. Is it too warm for you? Is it too warm for you? Why don't you sit up in the chair? And then you might get a little bit of breeze of the fan. Right? Why don't you go sit up there? There you go. Up, up. Up, up. Get up there. No? Take my slipper and I'm out of here? No. I don't know what she's doing. Yeah, it is. And then we got another one to go on, like, we got 5 by 6, right? Because there's 30 blocks, so. And there was a bit left over. Like, well, once we get all of the blocks, and just to make sure I didn't make any mistakes or whatever, then we'll go over with what's left over this project. And I tried to waste little, as you've seen with some of my cuts and stuff like that, right? Assisting my dancing sister and brother-in-law load up. We are stay camping one more day. Oh, very nice, very nice. I heard about the party around the fire the other night and I missed it. So, so if you checked your chair, nope. No new toy or treat there, so bypass it, except pretty much. Thank you. That was actually, we did find the link for it because somebody else was asking about it, but I made that for Pop. It was supposed to hang in his office, but we really liked bringing it out here too, so. Laughed till we cried. Well, she had us on the beach and I was really enjoying the tour of the beach and then it just cut out and we're like, oh my gosh, she's probably, telling us the whole history of the place and all sorts of good information and we can't hear her. All we get is this pause screen. So it was like, aw, missed out. Going up to 140. Yeah, I don't understand. That is like so smoking hot there, Jackie. So smoking hot. Yeah, my tummy was not happy with me on Thursday. Sorry I didn't Zoom. On Thursday. My tummy was... Even Pop went to bed before me. Because my tummy was, yep, nope. It said, no way, Jose. Free entertainment at that, Miss Allison. Well, I hope you're enjoying your camping. Hello, Deb. Hello. Hello, Miss Shells Crafts and More. You sneaking in there? I missed you. I missed you when I looked up there. Hello, So Terry. I see a happy tail. Well, she's a happy girl. She's now laying over in front of the waltz. But I think it's because the rubberized mat is probably a little cooler, so it hasn't warmed up like everything else. So. All right, so we're just going to put this pretty much 16 blocks together to make the block. Okay. So as I was doing it last week, was just kind of going 2 by 2 by 2, and then row by row by row. Took the boys out for breakfast this morning. Unfortunately, Marcus wasn't feeling so great afterwards, so and Pop and him pretty much had the same thing. Except the pancake, but Marcus didn't have his pancake, so, they ate the same thing. So Pop was fine, so I don't know what was up with Marcus's belly, but. Sometimes the belly's just a pain in the, yep, Hello, Cheryl. Good afternoon. I will have to include another walk on the beach in my next stitch. Yeah, you will. You'll have to, because then we can actually see where you are, because it looked absolutely gorgeous. It really did. I was like, oh, just want to go like jump in the surf. And that's the sharks. The sharks, no. Because if the skeeters like me, the sharks are going to love me even more. And there's just not enough of me to share with everybody. So, hello, Amy C. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Irish. Hello, Rainy here. So finally cooling down. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad it's finally cooling down. Hello, Marie France. Missed you there at the first time. To be complete Canadian is when you kiss the cod and drink a shot of Screech. Ooh. If it's called Screech, I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm going to be very afraid. And Sass had frost on her ground the other morning. I was like, what? It doesn't get frosty in Australia. Apparently it does. Aw, thanks, Tina. I appreciate the reminder of a thumbs up if you're enjoying yourself. Hey, Mr. Mike, what's going on? I heard you were Mr. Tour Guide the other night, taking a tour of a roadhouse. At like 2 a.m. I was sound asleep, snoring, most likely. Sounds like fun, though. You should start vlogging, Mike. What do you think about that? Huh? It's a thing from Newfoundland, the Screech? Oh, okay. Well, I'm not far away. Oh, thank you, Kathleen Davis. Big hugs. Big hugs to you. Thank you for your help. I'm trying to get to that next 12 hours. I'm ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. Let's do it together. All right, so there's our 2 by 2 by 2, and then we will, once we sew these guys together, then we'll sew them guys together. Make sure we're all good. Yep. Working today, going to be out of service for a while. Well, drive safe. Happy travels. Out of service newsies? No, I don't think so. All right, people, help me out. I want another 12 hours before school starts at the end of summer. Kathleen's on a mission, people. Hello, Miss Taylor. How you doing? Did your package arrive yet? Did your package arrive? Miss Suzanne Taylor was the winner of the last quilt that we did via the live streams here. It was the Crazy 8. Yes. She didn't have to pay a thing for it. She picked her batting. Well, I only had the one batting, but the backing and the thread color and the stitch out and everything. That was our gift to, when we like to give back. So we like to give back to the people who help us. So. Oh, Linda Lindsay, how you doing? Hello, Miss Nadine. Big hugs to you. Been thinking about you. Everybody send Miss Nadine a big hug. She needs it. She needs it. Everybody send Miss Nadine a hug. She could really use some loving. Oh, Miss Lois. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Had to go give the donkeys their treats and messages. Massages, sorry. Messages from who? Sorry. Nice. Somehow I kind of wish I was a donkey. If I'm getting treats and massages, like, come on. Thank you, Tina. Everybody, yes, give a little hug. How's Miss Kathy Quilts and Crafts today? Look at us actually getting to work before like 15-minute chat time over, right? Like, look at us go, Cotton Eye Joe. Maybe because it's warm in here. And we just need to put her. We did turn the, is it a converter that's in the house on the wall, honey? Is it a converter?
It's a heat pump.
The heat pump? But it cools though too, right? So it's a heating cooling pump? Oh, okay. It moves the heat. Okay. So we've got that turned on. It's only in the living room. So we've got all the windows shut and curtains drawn and everything else like that. So we're trying to keep the house as cool as possible. So even the other day when I still had more work to do out here and it was like 84, I had no choice. I had to get the work done. I left Sophie in the house. And she wasn't happy about that, but it was much cooler in the house than it was out here, her panting. So, and then I made sure to clean out her water dish and fill it all top to notch. And then I forgot to fill up my bucket. Whoops. I forgot to fill up my water. That's okay. As long as she's got water, that's the most important thing. I can go get my own. She can't go get her own, so. Without the help of moi. All right, so now we got our rows together. I'm going to take them and flip one on top of the other and then just kind of snug up the seam and then put a pin in. I do like it to stay nice and to nice and even as best as possible. I mean, you do get some pretty precise seams if you do it that way, right? You really want them to snug. You really want them to look nice and square. You don't want them too far out. I mean, sometimes you're going to get a boo-boo. That's okay. Boo-boos happen, right? Boo-boos happen in life. So we're just going to pin those rows. Oops, make sure you're pinning the right side, dork. All right, there we go. Hi, I'm new here. I'm new to the sewing club. Pleased to meet you. Currently having a favorite check. Oh, no. So when it actually depends when we reach it there, Mike. It can pretty much happen. Crisis averted? Okay, it can pretty much happen at any point in time, really. Obviously on a Saturday. Oh, I should have pinned the other one too. All right, hold on. Let's just sew this and then we'll pin the other one. Okay, now take this one. And we know we got to get those seams together. So we'll just flip them on top and then snug them and then take our pins out of the first one and stick it in the second. Okay. And I like to, if you're going to be doing this, because you know you want to sew straight down, and you don't maybe necessarily want to fiddle with the pins instead of doing the pins this way, I kind of do them this way. But I'll take and put the end of the pin and make sure it's coming up right at the seam, so that's not going to shift at all anywhere down here. So if anywhere it's going to shift is there, but you can pretty much snug it as it's sewing. So same here, okay? And because we got some dark colors, you're going to have to pick and choose which side you're flipping. So here, and then come up right at that little seam. And it holds it, and it's doing a good job, and then I don't have to worry about pulling those pins out as I go. I can just sew on down without too much thought, okay? Pop that there, under the needle. Just shift it a little bit. My foot's riding right next to the needles, or the pins, sorry. There we go. And then we're going to put those two together and finish our block. What? Mr. Mike, what is going on here? Listen. Mr. Mike wants this to happen. Holy moly.
The problem is you put it in the wrong place.
He put it in the wrong place? What?
He said it is a super chat, not
as a dono?
as a dono.
Oh.
So it's up to you whether or not you're going to accept that.
Of course I will. I don't want him at that. Whoa, of course. Yes, thank you, Mr. Mike. Thank you. What? Okay, so, plans. All right. Well, okay. Yeah, holy cow. Exactly, Miss Allison. Holy cow is right. My goodness. Mr. Mike is the hero for today. And obviously everybody else who has contributed. Thank you very, very, very much. Hello, June. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, welcome. Hello, Lynn. I know. Everybody say thank you to Mr. Mike. And thank you to everybody else who has contributed. Thank you very much for the next 12 hours. It's going to help. It's going to help. The windows themselves cost me $4,000, so. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Mike. Awesome and amazing. All right, here we go. Isn't that pretty? Look at those pretty colors. You can see the beans. Looks like maybe even garlic and some seeds, some little tiny little cherry tomatoes and some peppers. And then we've got like canned carrots and seeds and I don't know what those probably look like, a nut. And it looks like cauliflower, broccoli, thingamabob, and cucumbers. And then we've got like the vegetable fabric there. Super cute. It is really cute. And then we got like a bit of gardeny fabric there. And then the same vegetable fabric there and there, but it's green. So, hello Nadia. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I know, right, Zella? Yes, thank you to everybody. Yeah, for new windows. Yes, thank you to everybody for helping with the new windows. Yes, between the roof, the spray foam, the heater, and the windows, yeah, that budget's been blowing, yeah, way out of the water. But that's okay. It needed to get done, and it was such a huge help for that money to be sitting there waiting to get that work done. So it's even there was a gentleman who was here putting in the heating all those months ago. He came in yesterday morning. He's like, oh wow, it's really coming along here. It looks really good. Very nice. You're getting all set up. And I'm like, yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. And he goes, yeah, of course it takes time. And I'm like, yep, it does. So yeah, isn't that nice? Purdy. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. It really goes a long way, and I greatly appreciate it. So. Oh no, they're not new windows yet, but they will be. They're still on order. I still got like 2 weeks, a week to 2 weeks to wait. I did get an update from Mr. Barrett, so sent me a message and said he's in there every day and he's checking in on them and stuff. So because he's there, they're doing other jobs. So thank you everybody. Thank you everybody. Depends when you set the date, but I'd love to fly out for the next 12-hour time. Okay. You got to stay nearby though. I'll come and get you. I'll pick you up and drop you off. But I wish we had space for you here. I really wish we did. But you'd have to see what's available around. There's a couple of cottages like literally just down the road. So, and there's a small little restaurant on there as well. Yeah, we'll figure something out. Hello, Tracy Albert. Welcome, welcome. Late tonight family descended on me because I have the paddling pool and barbecue, and it has been so hot. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Well, I'm glad you got the paddling pool. Yeah. So there we go. Here's a block. And we're going to make 4 more so we can finish off our last row. Isn't that cute? Very cute. All right, so here, now I said that I finished that one off because I didn't want to mess up my layout. I'll show you what 5 by 5. So this is 5 rows by 5 rows. Nice big square, great for as a picnic, quilt, table topper, you know, anything. Celebratory wall hanging, even, obviously as a lap quilt too. So what do we think of that? It looks really pretty, doesn't it? Here, let me see if I can stand back a bit. There. And I did it as per its layout that it had, right? So even though the blocks are together and some are out in a bit, I did it to the layout that it had on the lap quilt. Okay, so it does. It looks so pretty. I'm so happy with it. I did. See, looks, no lysings, no fibinators. All right, so I'm just gonna fold this and just place it behind me till I get the other 4 done, okay? And then we'll put the row together. Okay. There's many. You just got to look at, you picked either Pictou or Lionsbrook, Scottsburn. All those 3 places are 5-10 minutes from me. So even Alison said she found a nice Airbnb in Scottsburn. Maybe she'll share that information with you there, Miss Gwenny. If Alison likes it, it's got to be a nice place, right? So half the research is already done for you. Yeah, we'll discuss it this week and see what we can do. We'll give an answer next Saturday of when it's going to be. Okay, we have 75 meat birds, baby tiny little chicks coming on Thursday. So we've got this week is pretty busy, and then over the week, the next weekend is going to be pretty busy as well. So I don't want to necessarily do it next Saturday, but I don't see why we can't do it the one after that. So, but we'll see. I know Munchkin wanted to come hang out with, even if it was just going to be pressing fabric with me or whatever, or just sitting and having a chat session with Munchkin, you know. Yeah, that's what I was saying to Gwenny there, Miss Allison. So. There's Miss Lee. Very nice. Just checking in from San Jose, California, on our way to Washington. 3 national parks so far. Rain and hot temperatures and sore body from all the walking. I bet. But you're going to be happy for all those memories. Hello, Elaine. Welcome. Welcome. It is a beautiful block. All right, now let's lay out another one. Is this one I had to? Oh, there's 2 I have to still do the little stemmy parts for, so that's okay. Not a big deal. It's not a big deal. We got this. It's overload. Hey, you want a cookie? I got a stash of cookies back here. Hold on. Come on. Yeah. Oh, yum. I don't want to move until she's done. So I don't want to scare her. Yeah, it's been a pretty relatively warm week, really. And we're pretty much in for this warmthy bit stuff for pretty much 2 more weeks that I saw on the weather. So a couple of these are not as square as I would like. You done your cookie? Yep, she is. Okay. Now this one and this one, let's just double check them to get a little square ends up, eh? She's cute and she's good. She's a good girl. She does like to wander off sometimes, but only when she gets the sniffers, when after Pop mows or I weed whack or something like that, she just wants to go around and sniff everything. So she's very hearing selective at that point in time. Oh, is she getting up? Oh, she is. She's getting up on her chair. Oh, there she is. She's on her palace. She's on her palace. Okay. There. She's so cute. Look at her. She's so adorable. She's so adorable. She's got a tiny little cyst on the corner of her left eye at the back. Because I was inspecting her looking for ticks the other day because we were out and about and playing in the yard. And she kept going into the bush. So but I thought it was a tick at first. And I'm like, oh, it's a little cyst. So I got to keep an eye on that. Just want to make sure. I like the colors you have there. They're beautiful, aren't they? They are some stunning fabrics. Stunning fabric colors. Like, it's a beautiful quilt kit of fabrics. Definitely. Figaro, I believe that's what it was. Figaro. Be quiet or they'll all go. Figaro. I love Sophie too. Very pretty and bright. Yeah. And then this one was alternated with like another piece, and then it had a light piece and stuff like that. So, all right, again, we'll put them 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2, and 2, and then we'll put those row together. Okay, super easy. But of course, you can do this any way you like that's comfortable for you. Okay, you be the decider. Okay. I had such a craving for whipped shortbread cookies the other day. I almost made them. I'm like, Laurelyn, if you turn this oven on, to make whipped shortbread cookies and like nothing else. Like, you know, I could be, you know, if I was going to making cookies, I better be making chocolate chip and some, you know, whipped shortbread, right? I would be disowned. And I'm like, no, I am not heating up this house even more. It is very pretty, isn't it so, Terry? Very pretty colors. Just lay that back out till we get the next two together. My dog's jumping off the bed a couple of days ago and bruised his spinal cord. Oh, oh no, ouchie, ouchie. I think someone's dog, I think it was in our group. Oh, Ivor, there you go. I am so excited about this block. About to storm blessings to all. Oh boy. Okay, well, you be careful. Batten down the hatches. I heard there was some nasty storms coming up that way. So, their dog ripped a nail off. I was like, ow, yikes. That would hurt. To the end of the lawn and panics. What one am I doing? Oh, okay. Wandering dogs. And Sylvia's pretty good. I think she kind of wanted to play with the big dogs in the yard, also known as the cows. But we kept telling her no, and then she just woofed at them every now and again. So they will be back, apparently. They're going to come back to, I guess, eat whatever grass is grown since they've left, and then whatever sprang back up from the trampling. It's called Flower Block. And that's literally what it's called there, dear Linda. And there was a pattern. It's from Quilt Addicts Anonymous. Okay, I can't give you any cuts, but I can give you just that. Pretty much it. That's the layout there. And then there's the how to lay it out for the sizes. You can see where it says twin, lap. This is the one I was doing, the lap quilt. So this is pretty much the last one we're working on right here. It's right here. And then there's the king size. So it looks nice for a king size. It's 8 across. 8 across for a king size. So this lap quilt is pretty good, you know. And you only need 2 more rows on the top and the bottom to make this a twin. So that's only another 10 more blocks, right? Yeah, the quilt kit was gifted to the quilt shop by Miss Alison. So unfortunately, I do not have all the other specifics, just those thingies. Right. This one looks a little bit, let's square this up. Some missed the squaring up session. I think I got too excited and I was like, wait a second. I don't think I squared those up, but whoa. Okay. Which way did it need to be? There we go. Prone to back injury. Yes, they are actually. What was Auntie Marlene and Uncle Mark's dog? I guess he was a Dachshund, wasn't he? I thought you did. They're the ones with the really tiny, tiny little short, stubby legs with the big, big paws, and they're just, yeah. I think that's a Dachshund, right? Yeah. Like pretty much a giant wiener dog. Little wiener dogs are cute too. Yeah, they had one. And he couldn't do the stairs. They kept trying to train him not to do the stairs, to come downstairs. So, and yeah, I don't blame them. Oops, close way. Yeah, apparently he had a ramp to come into the house from the backyard, but they didn't want him going downstairs. It was only a 2-level house, so. Yeah, it is. It's very pretty, and it's a great way to bust your fabric stash. Really, it's just a bunch of half square triangles and some squares. I mean, it's nothing really too complicated, and you could do this. As I said, it looks like a leaf, a bit of like a maple leaf as well, or just like a leaf. Someone said also looks like a cactus flower. I kind of thought maybe it even kind of looked like a bit like an artichoke. Like, hey, you know, you take your inspiration from all sorts of places, right? So. oh, 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 oh. Oh, very nice, Deb. Oh, good for her. Good for her. On local TV. Ooh, famous. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, Cheryl, how you doing? What's going on? Hello, brat. How are you today? Hello, Ginny. These scrappy colored blocks are so wonderful. Fall feeling. I just came in from pickling. Oh, there we go. And snitching raspberries. I'm going to finally get enough to make jam. There you go. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't just go pick them all at the same time when you got your own plants. You got to pick them off the ripe, put them in the freezer, wait till you have enough, then you make a batch, right? It's not like going and buying a few quarts or at the local farmer's market and making jam that way, right? When you're making it from your own stuff, you got to be patient. Fortunately, sometimes that's not always my strong suit. All right, so let's go back here. And welcome to the chat, Ginny. Welcome, welcome. Cheers, cheers, just water. I'm just finishing putting together a fire pit above ground type. Oh, very nice, very nice. Those are some work. Well, my Wi-Fi is buffering terrible. Gonna have to watch replay and get home. Oh, sorry, Wi-Fi's not working. Being uncooperative. Okay, so there's that together. This together. And we just got 3 more blocks to build. We'll try and get a little bit speedier on this. So get it all put together. It's not too much. We just got to put the 5 together and then attach the 5 to the bottom. So it's not too much, but we just got to get the 5 done first. So. Never seem to get as far as the house. The kids I used to babysit would always raid the raspberry bushes after school. I'd say, oh yeah, go grab some raspberries. Little did I know they were like eating a half a pint each or something. I was like, okay, you guys better eat dinner. I do not want to hear about it from your mother that you guys didn't eat dinner because you filled up on raspberries. I said, don't get me in trouble with your mother. I used to tell them it all the time. I don't want to be in trouble with your mother. Their mother was a teacher, so. So it was, I had them early before crossing guard, after crossing guard. So, because she had, of course, get to school early and then be late picking them up. And she worked about an hour from me, so. Hello, Vicky. How's it going? I think I forgot to say hello to you. Hello, Janine. Oh, yeah, she's buffering. That's right. Okay, there we go. Another one. Another one bites dust. And like I say, even on point. These look really nice on point, too. You can put it, block it out and put it as a pillow. You know? It'd be lovely. All right, let's lay another one out. Okay, is this one I'm going to have to sew? No, not yet. Okay, let's fiddle with those ones first. Get them all. Thanks, Dana Lynn. Appreciate that. Big hugs to you. Thank you very much for your support. This little channel of homies really appreciate it. I really do. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Another one. Yes, thanks for joining the club. Club. Welcome to the club. Club. Feels like we gotta drop a beat or something. Okay, look over here. Thank you very much for becoming a sponsor of our channel. You get your name in green, and you get a little sewing machine and some other fun icons. Thank you. Thank you. Big hugs to you, Dana Lynn. Big hugs to you. Can't help it. Can't help its ass. It's YouTube's colors, not my colors. Uh-oh. I think I might have did that one wrong. Let's wait and figure that out at the end. Let it be a surprise. I think I might have done that wrong, but yeah, well, whatever. We'll just keep going. We know the song if we need to. Yes, exactly. We know it. Off by heart and then some. Okay. Let's lay them out and we'll see where I was there if or where I went wrong. Oh no, I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I don't think I did go wrong. I think those are up there. Might have gone wrong there. No, I didn't. Ha 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 ha. All right, missing one. Wait a second here. Scoot you down. There we go. There and there. Yay! Look at me. No mistakies. For now. Still hope. While I have peace and quiet, I am going to go downstairs and get on QuickBooks for hubby's business. See you all. Okay, take care. See you later, Miss Kelly. Enjoy your afternoon. Enjoy your whole day. Enjoy your whole weekend. Yeah, exactly. I get it finally. I've got a few more to do. That's how it kind of was the other day. I was like, okay, all right. I got this. They all go this way, don't they? Sorry, just listening while I supervise my son-in-law move my furniture around. Oh, there we go. Supervise away. Over there. Nope, over there. Okay, now flip. Give them a couple pins. Secure it. Just so it fits nice and snug. It always looks so much better to get them at least lined up the best you can. And then this one. And we'll give them a good pressing after they're all done. Okay. Push them in sideways, just taking from a little bit away from the seam and coming up right where the seam snugs up over each other. Okay. And then just those ones together. Pins out. Excuse me, Mr. Ant. Oh, thank you. There we go. And just flip that together, make sure it's all good. Yes, it is. Okay, do the same thing. Hello, Quiltessa, how you doing? Hello, Karen Doe. Hi, everyone. Sorry, I'm like, no worries. No worries. You showed up right on time. Whenever you're here is the perfect time. And thank you very much for gifting us with your presents. Hello, Joyce. Hello, Marie. What's Sass up to today? Well, tonight, well, it's in the middle of the night for her. Right, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Staying out of trouble. Trying to stay cool. It is a little warm in the shop here. It was 74 when we got in here. Now it seems to be 81. So, but it is getting into the hottest part of the day. It's like almost 3 o'clock. So. Lunch break is overtime to get back to my machine. Made a cushion for my sister's footstool, and now making pillows for her couch. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Okay, here we go. There's the block. They're pretty. And this is the other fabric. I loved it with all the peas and the carrots and like even edible flowers it's got on it. It's got radishes and, you know, pearl onions. It's quite beautiful. And then this fabric here looks like it's got acorns on it, right? So all the stems are what looks like it's got an acorn on it. Oops. Free threads. All right, now we've got two more to build out. Okay, cheers. Keep yourself hydrated. Don't. If you're feeling thirsty, you've let yourself get dehydrated. So always be on the bevy. Okay, on the water. I'm not giving you an excuse to get drinking now. No, no, no. All right. I don't think some of these are squared up, clearly. Cheers. Exactly. Well, I was going to say nice cold water, but it's not. So. Yeah, we're in for some warm for the next 2 weeks, so it's kind of like we were looking into getting a water cooler so we can actually have some cold water. Because the fridge just isn't big enough to hold a thing of water. I mean, it'd be gone in the first time somebody went to go drink, so we just take it out of the tap, and sometimes the tap is not even cold enough. No, other way, dork. Okay. Oh, okay. This one I have to do, and the other one I have to do. So I might as well do that now together, okay? So what we have to do is we have to add these little triangles onto either side so we can make our stem, like that guy right there, okay? let's get those two done. Hello, Ms. Lana. Happy to see you here, my dear. Sending you big hugs. Sending you big hugs. So we're going to go down the one side, and then of course I use that little ruler that I have, this beautiful little tool. And because I need to just go down the center of this block, or this square, all this extra bit of fabric here is all extra left over. So I just move this over, and that's my other stitch line, and then I'm going to get tiny little triangles like these guys right here that get to go for other fun projects. Okay. So let's do the other one as well. Let's get it lined up. And then we'll come and sew the second line, clip it, press it open, or just finger press it open, and then we'll work on the other side. Because if you were to try to sew the other side on as this side is already sewn on, you end up most likely sewing over that tip. Okay, all right. Just cutting the threads. And I'm going to cut right in between. And there's our extra little buddy, right? It goes in the pile. And then this we're just going to finger press outwards. Okay, so we can add our second corner in the opposite. Okay, sew down here, sew down there, clip off in between. Extra piece for the bucket. You want to make sure this one is completely out of the way before you start sewing on the second one. That's why even just a finger press does it just fine to get it out of the way. Happy to see everybody here on this hot day. Well, hot day here, cold day in Australia. Actually, was it too bad? Was it? Oh, I forgot to see what the temperature was for SAS. All right, now we're going to clip this off. There we go. Okay, now we're going to press that out. And then we got our two little stem blocks ready to rock. See, and that's a pretty block on itself. Oh, sorry. No, you didn't know I was going to chat about it. So if you just had these, like what if you just did blocks like this, right? And you can see the X and O project out of this too. You can make X, you can make different V's, like you can flip it and flop it. You can make all sorts of, all the angles are the same going up. There's so many different ways. It's almost as versatile and flexible as a half square triangle when it comes to things if you're putting color on either side, right? Or you can put even two different colors. Put a black and a white. And then with the green and then the flip and flop, oh, geez, that would be gorgeous. I think that would be lovely. All right, so I'm going to give these guys a little bit of heat loving before we put them in our pile. Okay. If you had a lot of scraps and stuff, or one color of a scrap, there's definitely a way to utilize it. And then just think of all the little extra project you'd get after it, right? So, like with all the little cuts. Okay, just making sure we're squarish. Okay. And then we'll put this one together. Secure those tiny pieces. I've been saving them lately. Have to go to square them up first, Lynn, though. Let me tell you, swear by it. It's going to take time. You're going to get annoyed by it. You're going to get hot over the iron by pressing them open. I'd say a day for pressing and a day for squaring or splitting it. Press for a bit, square for a bit, and then next day press for a bit, square for a bit. It's going to take a long time. I did not know how long it was going to take me to square up 675 of those half square triangles just to build that bag. So, and of course I squared up more than what I needed because, but I mixed them into the bag that's not even squared up anymore. It's going to be a whole winter of work. But that's okay. Oh, this one is not. Just a little on the big side. Bye all, off to visit a quilt store and take son and his friends home. Hope to check in with you next week from my mom. Very nice. Safe travels, Miss Lee. Safe travels. Happy trails to you in your adventure out. Happy trails to you while you're out and about. Yeah, definitely square, because then things are going to match so much better together. And then when you can see, you say, oh, if I put like 5 of these small half square triangles together, it's going to fit against one of that big one that I did as a border for a quilt. So I can put that under, you know what I mean? So, and then, or border it around, or, you know, use your little tiny triangles, half square triangles, put them all together, make a square, and then that square becomes your center of a log cabin or something, right? So you're making it even more complex upon complex, or you're log cabining it out with the half square triangle. I mean, there's so many different ways. I mean, I just built a bag because I just wanted to use all the pieces, big, small, and everywhere in between. So I wanted to make it this beautiful walking work of art, really. And it really is. Every time I take it to the post office, people are like, oh, wow, that's gorgeous. I'm like, thank you. Here's my card. You don't want to know what this thing is worth. You don't want to know how much time I put into this bag. That's when it becomes, it's a designer bag because how much it costs you time-wise, you know? Or how much, if you were to pay yourself, you know. How much would that bag have cost? I don't know about you, but there ain't no way in heck I'm ever paying $300 or $500 for a bag. If I'm toting around stuff, I'll make my own. Thank you very much. I don't understand designer bags. I don't. And if you do and you like them, all the more power to you. But they're just something I never understood. Start sewing little pieces. Oh, that's good. That's good. It takes time though, Lynn. You gotta, you know, know you're tucking in for a long haul. Why are you shaking your head? Oh. It's okay. That was the top one, wasn't it? I forgot where it was in the order here. Yeah, I think so. Yes. If not, I know the Seam Ripper song. I know it well. I've sang it long. Just wonder about the bulk of the seams. I didn't really have too much of an issue, even with some of them stacked on top of each other. And I quilted that too. It's in the house because I used it for mailing this week. So other than that, I'd show it to you. Yeah, I didn't find too. And I put in the 1/4 inch thick fusible interfacing, whatever that thing is called. I'm sorry, I'm brain farting here. And that's in there too. So it's not just fabric on fabric, right? I don't think that one was supposed to be there. There we go. There we go. Do, do, do. Well, that's what I mean. Like, I wouldn't pay that for a bag, of course. But I'm just saying, you know, lots of people spend a heck of a lot of money on, and that's the cheap designer bags, right? That's the cheap designer bags. I just never saw, like, I have one Eddie Bauer bag, and it's like a kidney shaped, and I bought it in, I think it was year 2000. And it was like $90, and I was very humming and hawing about that then. But the reason why I liked it was, one, it was adjustable. I could put it over my shoulder completely. It had many little zippery, Velcro-y pockets to hide things because I was going to Vegas, and I wanted something close to my body for my wallet. I didn't have a phone at that point in time, so it was just my wallet and whatever else I had with me for my water bottle, whatever. So yeah, I spent that on, and I still use it today. It came with us on our trip to last week when we went up to Moncton, so. Or the week before last, sorry. This week has gone by very fast but slow all at the same time. Pop was so, because he had his week off, was so bombarded with having to do, interview people for, you know, positions at his work. He was in meetings all week. So I don't think there was one time I came into the house just to check up on him and see how he was doing or something, and made sure to, you know, bring him some water or snack or whatever. Not sure if he was getting a chance to eat. So. 27. I know it's, yeah. I think it's a heat wave over a good portion of this planet, unfortunately. All right, now let's lay our little rows out and get our block positioned. There we go. Hello, one love. How's it going? We're just going to decide that by next Saturday. We'll let everybody know next Saturday. We just reached it today, so thank you to everybody who helped contribute to get us there. Thank you very, very much. Big, big hugs to you. You will see those beautiful windows hanging behind. Just got a few more streams to pay for them. Debsby is expensive. Windows aren't cheap, okay? Just telling ya. Someone to come and do all the work and make it pretty, like prettier than what it looks right now. Yeah, that's not cheap. Well, it's, Lana, I had 2 chinchillas for over 15 years that were rescued from an illegal breeder. The male was a riot and the girl was fluffy paperweight. Not great pets. Chewed wires on many DVD. Oh boys, jeepers creepers, right? Whoa, that's for a bay window, Lisa? Gasp. Wow. Holy moly. 26 years. Oh, wow. I didn't realize chinchillas lived that long either. What was the farm you worked at? Mink. It was a mink farm, right? Yeah. Those are smelly. They smell. That's bad. That's horrid. Mink farms. Wow. Oh my goodness. I know. I wish I could. I wish I could say I don't need them right now, but unfortunately I do. This next winter's, we got to make sure we're not paying the bills like we did last winter, that's for sure. That was crazy. That was some seriously crazy stuff. Though I know the floor being done and the propane being in and stuff, and with the windows being sorted and the roof sorted, it's all going to help. It's all going to help for next winter. And obviously in the heating and the cooling of this place too. So all of it. And it'll be nice to have a window at the back here that I could help open to help regulate airflow. And I just need to get some screening, and I'll make a screen for the other window that's in the lean-to part, so I can have that open too to help just, you know, because it'd be cool air under there too, so, in the shade. So, it's my, if I need to, we do have a portable air conditioner that was in the old office at the other house. I may set that up and it can blow out that window because it's easy enough to adjust to height-wise for the little hose to fit out. Kind of cool this whole space. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, really. Trying to think of a solution to the hot problem. There we go. Oh, look at beans. I see the beans on that one. Very nice. Well, yeah, you know, and especially when this is my workspace. I spend, you know, some eight sometimes 10 hours out here. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Depends on the day. Depends on how much stuff I have to do in the house too. That's all my chores too, right? Like the cooking, the cleaning, all that. That's all on me. Grocery shopping, those sorts of things. Doesn't bother anybody else's day with it, so you know. And I don't mind. It makes sure that I'm getting the stuff that we need for. Since I'm making the meals anyways, I want to make sure I'm getting what I want. Okay, this is the last one. There we go. Okay. All right, that should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this will be 5. Okay. All right, cheers, everybody. Just water. Nothing exciting. No. Yeah, this one's portable too, Mike. It's got like a nice flexible hose on it, and I can move. It's got wheels on it too, so I can actually move it to, if I wanted to aim straight at me, or maybe even with maybe not necessarily an extension cord, but we'll figure it out how we can get it so it's going to be hot next weekend too, so I want to make sure, and especially if we're going to be doing a 12-hour out here, I don't want it being 86 degrees the whole time where I'm out here. It'll be the mom and pop 12-hour Lorland sweats the weight off channel. They're beautiful, aren't they, Lisa? Hello, Eli. I don't know. Hello from Brazil. Hello. It took us 7 years to pay for our front porch and family room windows, and we cut down on payments for the bay window. Would have been an extra $4,000. Whoa. Yeah. I know. So Becca got a quote for some windows for her place, and it was, yeah, they're going to hold off on that one. Hello, Charlotte Lindsay. Hi from Charlotte Lindsay. Hi from Charlotte from Oklahoma. Welcome. Sweat and vodka shop. Yeah. Definitely. Okay. Would you take my jug? Thank you. Pardon? No, put some water in it. And then bring it back out. You know the ratio I like. 100% water, yep. Yeah, 12-hour sauna. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why I'm pinning these, but I'm pinning these for the last one. I don't know why. All right, let's just sew them under here. Sophie pose. She is a cutie. Hold on. Let's switch to her feet in the air. She's funny. She's hilarious. Thank you, Quiltessa. Thank you. It's pretty. It's absolutely. I'm loving the vegetable-y sort of fabric. Though Pat Rimschneider has a good question. Why is it called Flower Patch if there's nothing but vegetables in it? I don't know. It's a good question. It should be called Vegetable Patch or something. I don't know. It's a good question. I was kind of wondering that myself all week. Well, house older cooling, each room downstairs has like, yeah. Well, that's it, right? They're huge and thick. The whole windowsill is itself, right? Okay, then once we get the last of the blocks done, we're going to give them all a press and then make sure we got them squared up a little bit because some might be a little bit hanging a little long in the tooth on one side or another. We'll get that all dealt with, and then we'll get the last row pinned together. We want to make sure we're pinning at all those like crucial little spots there so it's getting lined up nicely. That's true, Kathleen. That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. What's dealing up? Sauna for 12. Yeah, pretty much. It's the Lorland cooking 12-hour session. She's cooking in the shop. She will be literally cooking. Slow rotisserie. Does that one need to be square? It does. Does. It needs to be squared up. Needs to be squared up. Okay, there we go. Not a fan of the portable air conditioners. Well, I did think about, depending, see, I asked Mr. Barrett to give me the cheapest, right? So whether it was crank open, flappy flap, or if it's going to be slide windows like the one I have, like the ones I have. So whichever is the cheapest, really. So I'll have to decide once they arrive about purchasing a unit for next year that can sit maybe in one of those windows, and that's it, and I can just turn it on and it can, you know what I mean? So that's kind of my hope. And maybe this is just unique. We don't normally get 30 degrees weather for 2 and 3 weeks at a time, so. As you totally is, Jenny. She's whatever fan, because I got a fan over on this side of the desk, so, and it's aimed upward so the air will come down, so at least there's some sort of movement going on. Some sort of movement going on. Yeah, I don't know how I would survive there, Sass, really. I'm not joking when I say Canadians melt at like, 80, 85 degrees. I'm not kidding. What did I do here? Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, my dear. Vodka arrived, yes. Cold from the tap. The well still. Thank you, my dear. And Sophie's dish is full of water, trust me. I made sure it was all cleaned out and ready to rock. Oops. Oh. I know, I put it over. She's hilarious. Economy size vodka, you betcha. A mini split would make a good option. Oh yeah, well I think that's what we have in the house. It's a mini split. Awesome yeah. Then it would help a little bit with the heating too if we put it over in this corner.
It would be about $4,000 installed.
Well, more 12 hours ahead. Well, aim for next year. Bless you, Lofi. Oh, it's so cute. You're so cute. Yes, you are.
I'll start looking into it because we can't work in here.
You're melting?
Yes. There's 20 degrees difference between the house and here.
Mm-hmm. That's it. And I've been out here all week, honey.
Okay, in my office, it's the same temperature.
True. Oh, we got a big wasp hanging out in here. Sophie needs a belly rub. Does she? Does she need a belly rub? Okay, I give her a belly rub. Oh, yeah, I said give it Sophie. Look at the tail, so happy. This is a belly rub, eh? Oh, hey, yeah, it's a good girl. Someone said you need a belly rub. Hey? Rub the belly on the Lofi. Make a wish. Buddha Sophie. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good girl. It's a good girl. Okay. Ow. Love the Lofi. Okay, all right. Oh, there you go. There you go. She got her treat. She's happy. Yeah, no kidding. I know from the first time, Mike was like, "Where's Sophie?" I knew he had her back. Looking after his Canadian puppers. Okay, all right. Don't think we made any mistakes. Put those little pins along the seam here. I'm lining up the rows. Yeah, I don't know how I could handle 45 degrees. That would just be crazy. But I guess if you just get used to it, right? But seems like a lot to get used to. And I'm sure it's like 45 in the shade, let alone, you know, feels like probably 55 in the sun, right?
It's actually not as bad as it.
No? Okay.
The breeze is helping with the winds up.
Is it? Okay. She's in New South Wales. And seriously dedicated fan of the channel. And we love her for it. Last block to put together. I didn't make any boo-boos, at least than I thought so far. Because then we'll give it a press, square them up, and then put the row together. And we'll go over what's left over of this quilt kit from my cuts. And I think I cut pretty smartly. When it came close to the end, I just kind of cut what I needed, or at least I felt like what I only needed. So there's a couple times I got a little cut happy, but yes, you are very loyal. All right, here we go. Flower Patch is gonna be in bloom. Okay, let's give him a press. Sophie's back on her little bed. Licking her paw. In Meta, Missouri, 36. I don't think it's supposed to feel like 30, 32, and 33 pretty much every day for the next like 2 weeks. It's 30 right now, so it probably feels like 33. So similar temps there, Mr. Mike. You're just a little hotter. You're too hot, hot, hot. That's okay, April. You're loud. You're loud. Thanks for chatting with me on Tuesday. I know it seemed really ominous when I said, "Hey, could we have a conversation?" And you were like, willing to humor this YouTube stalker. So I appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. She's got a beautiful daughter. I met her. She's making coffee, but I was like, "I like tea." And she just kind of looked at me when I said, "Can I have tea?" I'm making coffee, lady. I ain't making no tea. No, I'm kidding. No, she was very sweet. I'm sure if I wanted a tea, she would have made me one. All right, now I'm just going to zip up the sides, just kind of make sure things are going to be smoothing together. You can see how some of it's just a little bit furzies on the outsides. So. And it just helps things when you're putting all the blocks together. If you're not having to deal with all this extra stuff in between your seams and making things shift, it's so much easier. My family in Adelaide? Is that how you say Adelaide? And friends in Washington. Oh. She used to work for Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, there we go. See? I had a feeling she would have made me tea if I wanted a tea. If I was there, you know what I mean. Here in Oklahoma, it's going to be 105 today and all next week 110. Yikes. It is out of control. It really is. Because the UK does not normally get that hot. I mean, the UKers must be just melting too. Because I don't remember having air conditioning when we were there. We didn't have air conditioning in our place, did we? Where? When we lived in the UK, in Hitchin. No, it was just the hot water. The rad heaters. Yeah, reading here. Sit our farewells, finally sitting down. There you go, Miss Allison. Get to relax now. Oh, Valerie. Yeah, I didn't catch that either, Valerie. Yeah, I rely on fans. And fans just moves the hot air around, but at least it gives you something. Some sort of something. All right, I don't know who's coming to clean up this floor, but, you know, start at any time. Sorry? Oh, Gwenny said she was going to clean up the floor? Nice! Sweet! Okay, all right. Now we need a little sheet of paper to make sure we're putting our 5th row right. You'll speak. WA is Western Australia. Oh, okay, sorry. I was wondering why it was came Washington. I apologize, June. I'm sorry. I should know better. All right. So our 5th row is we got an up, or sorry, 6th row. Sorry, and then we got them tips together with their stem out. Stem out, or stem in, and then one down in the corner, down in the left. I'm doing this row right here. So we got stems together, one down to the left. Now I'm just going to make sure when these guys are going to be touching, if I'm okay with the blocks that I got going on here. I think I'm going to switch this one, because then at least the colors are switched here. But other than that, I'm fine with everything else. So stems up, stem to the left. Okay. Ooh, all right. Oh. Okay. I don't want to put my slippers on because it's going to make my feet all hot. I'm spinning wool while critter sitting. Wishing I had those threads to spin yarn. Oh, yeah, there was. Cheers, everybody. Hello, JK. I didn't know if it's true or not, but I've heard all my life that when a dog exposes their belly like Sophie did, that they feel safe and content, or maybe she was trying to cool herself. Probably a bit of both. She sometimes sleeps like that, doesn't she? Just feet up in the air, belly flopped. Yep.
She definitely feels safe and content.
Oh, she's definitely safe and content for sure. That's what I used to love about Mr. Clive. When he gets snug up on you and just like needs you for like 2 or 3 minutes to tenderize you a little bit and then go to sleep. Like that's love. That's total love and trust of it. And he'd sound asleep, hanging out, snoring and everything. So he knows he's going to be in good hands, right? You know, he's going to be loved and looked after. All right, so now we want to pin, and we want to pin at the seams. Okay, so each one. So oops, watch where I'm stepping now. To pin each section, each block. So it's going to take a few minutes. All right, so that's that. Okay, and then we'll go to here. I lived in a house that only had a swamp cooler and fans. It was a tin house with no insulation, and it was hot during the summers. Oh my gosh. And during, oh, I bet. How would you not just cook? You'd be like stewing in that tin can. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's pretty, it's going to be that, not necessarily triple digits there, Lana, but definitely warm for Canada up here for the next few weeks. Definitely. Okay, let's, hold on, gotta flip that. There we go. Yeah. It's crazy to see the bridges in London wrapped because, wrapped? Approximate longitude of the states, the temperature, yeah. What do you mean wrapped? Not far from Heathrow? Ooh. All right, just pin in, and then we're going to sew down the seams. Get them all together. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry.
She said wrap.
Okay, I thought maybe I read it wrong. I was going to apologize. Okay, all right, one. Just a couple more seams and we're all done. It's like lime juice with my, I like lime. There we go. So I heard a car door. Never Cleveland, to be at my parents' house. It's way too hot. Yeah, I bet. Seems like there's quite the wave over lots of this planet. There we go. Midnight margarita sounds good right now. I bet. It's a nice tart lime margarita. There you go. Oops, did I miss one? No, I just didn't pull the pins out. Okay. All right. Okay, before we add this row, I need to take a quick little break. Okay, so just like good couple minutes. Okay, I'll be right back. There you go. Sorry about that. Okay, now I'm going to press where these blocks came together before we pin them to the rest of the quilt top. Okay. Hello, Strawlord, Pat Strawlord, sorry. Arrived home Thursday from extended camping. Very nice. 43 nights. Whoa, my goodness, that is extended camping. That's wow. That's wow. Okay, now we need, sorry, Friday. Oh, main Massachusetts, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia. Interesting, Pat. Where close are you going into the Nova Scotias? Because I'm not sure if you noticed, but that's where we are. Okay, this was the bottom. Down there. Yeah, okay, here we go. All right, last row, getting on last row. Well, we got couples that are together, but that's okay. Whew. That's quite the trip, my goodness. Wow, very nice. That's quite the journey. I'm glad you're seeing countries and seeing lands. Oh, it's not together. Okay. Even better. Oh, you misplaced. I hate it when you misplace something really special like that there, Lana. Like the Noah's Ark. 2 by 2 by 2. That's a great thing to make for twins. We're organizing a group rally in Lindenberg. Would love to stop by on the way there or on the way home. I'll have to figure out where it is, but yeah, send a message to Pop at info@wesewit.ca, and we'll see what days you think you might be here, and so on and so forth. That would be awesome. That would be fun. You want to do a cross stitch so bad? There's something quite relaxing about it. There really is. I got quite a way on the seaside one. We'll probably end up starting a new project on Tuesday, Cross Stitch Tuesday. So yeah, if anybody has any suggestions for free. Now it has to be free with the colors and everything, and not, you know, it's hard to find free cross stitch patterns that are actually free, and it gives you color list and everything else like that, right? So, hello, Uta, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. 33 Celsius with the humidity here, and yes, I am melting. I hear you, girlfriend. I hear you. She's going to get her quilt in the mail and go, I don't want this till Christmas. Why can't Mom and Pop Quilt Shop do a road trip to New South Wales? Huh? Bring Walt. Yeah, I'll just pack them up in my little sash, fold them up. I'll be like, you know, Mrs. Gadget with her sash bag. Be like, do you have any to declare customs? No, officer. Why does your luggage weigh, you know, 15,000 pounds, ma'am? Well, you see, it's my friend, I call him Walt. He's a little robotic. He's good-tempered, sometimes a little noisy. Okay, now just making sure before we pinning so. I think we're on the go. Okay, here we go, people. I always ask that too there, Lana. I sewed today some bags. Very nice. Bags are very handy. Bags are very handy. Storage, groceries. Oops. I would be coffin size. Yeah, that'd be like, why do you have a 14-foot coffin? Padded, travels in style. And of course, this is a nice long seam because we're adding a whole row to the bottom of this quilt. Well, hello, sister dear. Afternoon to you too. How's my sister? Oh, my little Lisa. I showed everybody our collaborative quilt project for Victoria and Derek the other day. Hello to you too. Are you melting in Alberta? Taylor, who's in near Portage, is melting at 33. So how's Winnipeg? It's not very winterish today. Your sleeves are not necessarily, is that going to be an issue? Not really. They're not really. There's always going to be some bulk. I'm not going to be stitching on them, so it's going to be all the way across and edge to edge. They're fine. So you have to flip and flop there. Maybe one or two didn't get flippity flopped. I tried to get them, so one was one on one side, one's the other. See? One and one. See? Where did you find an issue? No, well, I mean, it's really up to you and your project, right? I mean, I did try to, as you can see, I tried to get them to nestle one on one side, one the other. So, and it's more those thicker ones where you've got the 2 points coming together that is really a concern, right? Okay, I guess he kind of split. He's there on that side. I have them here. We had some road construction that took up literally three and a half weeks of nobody doing anything or going anywhere. So I no worries. I will let you know when I mail them out to you. Sorry, I got a few things to do. I apologize. I meant to get on it sooner. Green hexagon quilt, very nice. Hexagon quilts are nice. Okay, let's press this row. And this is the final of the Flower Patch project. It's very pretty actually. It's very pretty. A nice big flower stitch out all over it, or even just some paisleys. I think it would look lovely. Okay, let's move this over here. Turn this off. Turn this out of the way. And here we go. Turn it around the other way. And there she be. 30 blocks. 12 and a half. Oops. Oh, sorry. Totally whacked that camera. Did not mean to. Sorry. It's a good size. It's a really good size. And I laid it out the way they had it laid out in their description. Of course, you can lay it any way you like. You want them all going the right way or wrong way or this way or that way. Put them, I even said like putting them on point would be gorgeous as well, right? So, yeah, that's lovely. That is really lovely. So I'll show you again here so you can see how the layout was for all the way up for a king size, okay? So they had you flipping and flopping and angling the seams out, and really this was the only 4 patch, like that 4 patch right there together. Then it kind of worked its way outwards, so. Thank you, Miss Allison, for the quilt kit to put together, to have some fun with, that's for sure. Well, hello, Diane. Yes, Pop told me you were sick with COVID, so I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're feeling better to at least hang out with us a bit today. Thank you. Appreciate all the lovely comments. Appreciate that very much. It turned out very nice. I'm happy with it. Very, very happy. Butterflies and bees, that would look nice on it, Lena, for sure. Yep. Oh, Crafty Simple Live, I made it. I know you're almost done, but wanted to say hello. Well, hello. Yeah, it's warm. It's warm in here. It is warmed up. least 6 degrees in here since we've been in here for an hour and 45 minutes. Well, I've been away for about 2 hours, but yeah. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better there, Diane. That's for sure. I'm making plied yarn out of fabric to weave it. Very nice. That should be fun. That should be fun. I like always weaving a rug. Very nice. Placemats, trivets out. Very nice. Very nice. It turned out nice, didn't it, Suzanne Taylor? Very happy with it. It's good size. Like for a lap, I would think a lap would be almost like maybe 4 by 5, 20 blocks. But this is a whole bigger. Like, you're talking like 60 by 72. That's like a whole kid. Like that's like a toddler quilt, man. Or bigger, better than that. Like we're talking young adult sort of thing. Teeny bopper quilt. Yeah, 2 more rows. If you added a row onto the top and a row onto the bottom, you get yourself a twin size. So, and then if you added 3 more rows of 8, you get yourself a king. So what are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 64 blocks. And it's square. They made it the king as a square. Though I'd probably border the top and the bottom maybe a little bit longer, you know, or even sides depending on the size of your bed. Because a lot of them have big drop mattresses and stuff, right? So it's beautiful, isn't it, Heather White? I love it. Been back 4 times and can't imagine having the stuff without. Oh yeah, no thanks. So far so good here in this house. Nobody's had it. So. No, not last. No, just didn't get them out in the mail yet. I'm sorry. 12.5 by 12.5. That's the finished block. I can't give you the cuts for anything else, but I'm sure you could use your imagination. So yeah, very, very happy with this project. It's you know, and thank you to Miss Alison for making sure it kept me busy for at least 3 weeks. So, and of course we have all these little extra bits from the stems of the little flower patch to make. You can add that onto the back, make a bag out of it, put it in the bag with everybody else in the pile. So it's kind of what I'll end up doing with it. It does look pretty nice. I'm happy with it. Very happy with it. Now the question is, what kind of backing? Oh, I wanted to go over what was left of material. Hold on, let's go here. Just real quick here. Okay, so out of that whole kit, which you had several fat quarters, this is the backing. There's not much left of it. This is a strip. And then there's this chunk here, which is the width of the fabric, except for a little bit shy. Okay, so there's a bit there. So leftover bits there, nothing to sneeze at, that's for sure. We got a strip here of those 3 colors. Definitely can be used for something. More of a chunk of this one because I didn't use as much of it. There's a couple of the smaller squares. This is what's left of the blue. There's a little bit left of this. More of a chunk of that. It's a half decent piece there. I really liked it. That's kind of why I was not using it as much. I really liked because I thought I could use it for other things. And then there's a half decent chunk of this left over of these 3 colors. 1, 2, and 3. And then there's a little chunk of this blue. Blue. I didn't want to say that word because Sass might leave us. And then a little chunk of this one too. So, yeah. So quite a bit. Quite a bit. You got like a whole bag project or even a pillow to match for this as well if you wanted to do something, or just, you know, make it a little strippy, or, you know, whatever. These guys make these. You had 4 of these left over. You can start to a log cabin, put 4 of those together. You get a nice wall hanging to match the bedroom. The colors are the same, but the pattern's not, right? So I heard that. I didn't want to see the color. Yeah, so quite a bit. Sorry, it was the door slamming. Quite a bit of fabric to play with, to put in the scrap piles for sure, and to use it again. So, yeah, definitely seafoam. Thanks, Sherry. It's very nice. It's very nice. Hello, Miss Practically Creative. Yeah, there we go. So that is the Flower Patch project made into a lap size quilt, 30 blocks, 5 across, 6 down, 60 by 72. So absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's really quite large. So I say it's bigger than a lap size. Sure. Your muffs. Got to get back to work at the office today. Just wanted to pop in and see you for a bit. Miss you too, Sister Lisa. Love you very much. We have to video chat. Hey, do you do Zoom? Do you do Zoom? There's a regular Zoom thingy on Tuesdays and Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern. Let me know. I'll hook you up with the deets if it's okay with Miss Sass. And yes, that is my sister. Just my real sister. A blood. She looks just like me. Well, I look just like her. So therefore, I'm gorgeous. No, I'm kidding. Hello, peace, love, and quilting, Miss Courtney. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's always nice when family can pop into your chat and say hi to you. It's always nice. Get a little home support from the family. Green should be bad. Nope. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for gifting us with your presents, everybody. You can check out, I think there was a link somewhere, wasn't there, for the pattern? It should be in the description below there, Utah, I believe. So check that out. Okay. It is much larger than a lap size, Sherry. So I think that's what I said. Yeah, I'll double check that it's okay with Sass because it's her group. So, but I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. Yeah, for real. You can meet some of the people who are in the chat. You can seize them. You can spy eyes on them. Yeah, for real. Seriously, for real, sister. If anybody has any questions about this project, please leave it in the comments below. Thank you to everyone who made the next 12 hours possible. Thank you, Mr. Mike, for making sure you checked off that last big chunk that we needed to get there. Thank you very, very much for that. I'm sure he's probably busy, but maybe he'll watch this later or someone else can pass on the message that we thank him very much for it. So, thank you. Thank you for gifting us with your time. Don't be too hot. Try and make sure you're hydrated. And take it easy. Yes, thank you, Mike. And Kathleen. Yes, all the lovely donations today, you yourself. It'll be decided next Saturday. We'll have a decision ready for you guys next Saturday because we only reached it today. So thank you. Thank you, everybody. Have a good one. Big hugs. We'll see you on Cross Stitch Tuesday where we're going to start a new project. Take care. Thank you. We good?